What is going on, beautiful folks? Man, some people really do take second chances for granted. I got sent an article on Facebook today about a man, a young man, who absolutely took his second chance for granted. And I'm gonna show you right here. So, y'all, yes, you are reading that correctly. It says a stranded man who was airlifted from Mount Fuji was rescued again days later after he returned to get his phone. Yeah, literally, he got rescued days later after be like, oh my goodness. So check it out right here. You can see it to the right of the screen, y'all. I'm messing with it. Boom, boom, right here. Let's zoom in really quick. So you see right here on the screen, it says, this is from CBS, y'all. I'll link the article. It says airlifted a climber airlifted from Mount Fuji last week returned a second time to retrieve his phone just 4 days later. Only to be rescued again. The 27-year-old Chinese student living in Japan had been airlifted after developing symptoms of altitude sickness. So altitude sickness got him rescued the first time. Then he returned again because he lost his phone. What, y'all? What? Another climber found him there, unable to move after he apparently got sick again, y'all, from the same thing. And this, like, luckily he survived. He survived. Like, seriously, this is insane. Like, what are people thinking? What are people thinking? It's the old saying, Fuji once, shame on you. Fuji twice, shame on me. That is actually pretty funny right there. So I'm gonna take a deeper look. All right, y'all. Finally got the CBS News. You see it right here. Airlifted from Mount Fuji. After he returned to go get his phone. Now look at this right here. We'll just keep scrolling down right here. That's just an article. We'll get down here. He climbed Mount Fuji. Like I say, a climber airlifted with altitude sickness from near the peak of Japan's Mount Fuji last weekend returned for his phone. Now he must have, yeah. How important was that phone for him to go back to fucking Mount Fuji? That he almost lost his life, but he decided to go back to it. He said I guess he was when he went back up there. Say he returned to the slope. It was rescued the same time again. He had altitude sickness both times. So I guess the first time getting altitude sickness wasn't enough. So he decided to hop his happy ass back on there and go again. He returned looking for his belongings 10,000 feet above sea level to look for a cell phone. Another climber found him there, unable to move. So he's damn near frozen, unable to move after getting sick apparently a second time. So to do that, y'all, and to go back up there a second time by yourself is insane. It just absolutely is. Suspected of having altitude sickness twice. It was not known whether or not he was, so in the end, y'all, it was not known whether he was able to find his phone. So he went back up there again. So it might be the third time he goes. The mountain's hiking trails are officially open from July to September. There is no charge or penalty when a climber needs to be rescued, but the Chinese student's case prompted an uproar on social media for him to be charged, at least for the second rescue. I can see that. The first one, climb me once, shame on me, right? Following the man's rescue, police reiterated its advice against climbing the mountain during the off season as the weather could suddenly change. Police also urged climbers to use caution. Mountain was designated. It was overcrowding. You would find consensus. So, okay, y'all. Wait, 220,000 people have climbed Mount Fuji? It seems like it's just something everybody want to do nowadays, right? So, going back to the original Facebook post, right? People are on here. Maybe his wife was scheduled to go climbing the same mountain, and his phone had no password. Of course, people making jokes right here, y'all. But then you see what people are saying. The second bill for the rescue, I bet it'll be more than the phone calls. Yes, the bill should be on him. And those who were told to go up there again, people think he deserved. Bro didn't have insurance on that phone and whatnot, y'all. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna start responding to more stuff like this here pretty often. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and I'm out. Peace.